Back to Scotland. Today is a new day, a new hike. Really kind of excited about this one. We're doing the West Highland Way. 5 miles in and we got this. Wow. Welcome back to a cracking day in Scotland. And this is the segment where the John Muir and the West Highland cross. So I'm back here again. The road is the boundary between the lowlands and the highlands. So I'm standing in the highlands. I tasted a distillery special out of the cask in the shop. That's one of the benefits of being able to do a distillery tour. So you see the 3 kettles. If this isn't Scotland, I don't know what is. Coming out of a Scotch distillery into a field of sheep. It's the end of day 1 and it's sunset. I'm at my campsite and I just wanted to get some sunset shots of the Scottish. Welcome to my hike across Scotland. I am right on Lake Lomond and it's the end of the day. The sun is setting. This is the West Highland Way, day 2. Good morning, welcome to Scotland as I hike across the country a couple of times. Drimmen for a classic Scottish breakfast. This is a very extraordinary day. Problem is they weren't hiking the West Highland Way. They were hiking the Rob Roy Way. So I had to turn around and come back. Doesn't look like. Wind is incredible. It's conic hill, not chronic. They keep calling it chronic because it looks like it's a pain. How about that on the peak? So we're looking straight south into the sun, which everybody wants to be here. We are on Loch Lomond. This is my hike across Scotland. I'm on the West Highland Way. These are hard miles for this third section here. 3 spectacular weather days. It hardly even looks like Scotland. We were talking about how great the weather is. He goes, "Oh, this is classic Scotland. It's always like this. I've only seen rain twice in my life, and both times I was in Holland." The day is beautiful. The trail is okay. Making our way. Well, I'm here at the Inverness Hotel. Fabulously strict on food rules. It's the craziest thing. You come 15 minutes late, they don't have any food whatsoever. I got a Twix bar. But I also wanted to point out all this moraine. We're definitely coming off the lake. That was a scary section, I gotta tell you. There's a lot of scrambling. These are the highlands. This is what we came for. Okay, there's a thing in Scotland called bovies, and this is a bovie. It's a shelter. So that's all there is to a bovie. This is warm and sunny now. So this is Scottish warm and sunny. Might get a little colder soon. Today we're going from Inverness, which is across the river there, to Tydron. We're gonna have rivers, highway, train, West Highland Way. We are hiking to where that sunspot is at the end and then taking a left and going up the valley. There's a lot going on here, a lot to see. Very visually exciting. The challenge of today really is just the fact that it's almost uphill the whole way. Oh, we're gonna have fun because we got these sheep up here. We're gonna have a little bit of a sheep encounter. So as you can see, it's warm and sunny here in Scotland. So spectacular, these winding rivers. I hope the greens can come out without the sun. The greens should come out. Same spelling as my son Neil, whose birthday it is. So shout out to Neil. Happy birthday. This is the kind of views that we get. End of the earth. We are outside of Tindrum on our way to Bridge of Orchy and beyond. Just contrast this hiking to what we had on the day 2 and 3 along Loch Lomond. This is a cracking day. It looks like there are 2 Highland coos. It's lonely stuff. This is going to be the challenge of the day. The entire flavor of the hike is now different. Left the Hotel of Inverness, and very nice place, really liked it. This is Runnock Moor, or sometimes things just really work out. This is my campsite. This pitch, I don't know, in all the years I've been camping, I've had such a perfect campsite that I might be woken up by some stags poking their nose into the tent. What a great freaking view. This is Scotland, everybody. Welcome to my hike across Scotland. I'm on the West Highland Way right now. I'm tired and it is early, which is a ruin. and that's where I camped last night. And we are in the middle of the Loch Moor. So I'm down at the King's house now, but down this valley is where Skyfall was filmed, somewhere down there. Important sections to have these great long views, so I'm very excited about it. All right, look at this. We made it up the Devil's Staircase. It's a long procession of people today. What perfect weather. But every time we make a turn, it's just something more spectacular. That's Killochloven down there. No. There's not a lot of other towns that are between here and there. And tomorrow's supposed to be overcast and cloudy, so today's the day to take some sunset view. The West Highland Way. This is the finish. Behind me is Ben Nevis, and in front of me is Fort William. It's the first time I've got my rain gear on. You can see the passage we're going to go through today. So today is not quite Drach. It's hard to get lost at this point in the West Highland Way. We are living it up, living the high life on the West Highland Way. This is Scotland, huh? Rain, wind, rapidly turning Drach. All right, a couple more miles in, coming into the end. Behind me is Ben Nevis. And Ben Nevis is the highest peak in all of Britain. Scotland, we are in Fort William. This is the tired hiker statue that represents the end of the West Highland Way. All right, thanks for tuning in my hike across the West Highland Way. I hope you had a good time.